In the heart of a quaint village named Eldoria, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, lived a courageous young boy named Aiden. Eldoria was a haven of peace and serenity, but all that was about to change. Unbeknownst to the villagers, a malevolent force known as Malgore was plotting to take over their beloved home. Malgore, a shadowy being with eyes that glowed like ember, had been lurking in the shadows, slowly spreading his influence throughout the village. Whispers of fear and unease began to sweep through the townsfolk as their crops withered, the rivers turned murky, and the laughter that once echoed through the streets grew hushed. Aiden, a curious and perceptive lad, sensed that something was amiss. He noticed the changes in his village. The way people's smiles faded, and the air grew heavy with apprehension. One night, as he stared out at the starlit sky, he heard a faint, chilling voice in the wind, warning him of the impending doom. Determined to save his village, Aiden embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the encroaching evil. In his pursuit of knowledge, Aiden stumbled upon an ancient tome hidden deep within the village archives. As he pored over its pages, he discovered a secret, the one weakness of Malgore, the sound of breaking glass. The pages spoke of an age-old prophecy that foretold of a hero who would rise to thwart the malevolence with this knowledge. Armed with this newfound insight, Aiden's heart swelled with hope. He knew that he alone possessed the means to defeat Malgore and save Eldoria, but he also understood the gravity of the challenge that lay ahead. Breaking glass to weaken an evil force seemed far-fetched, yet he was resolved to devise a plan that would protect his people. Aiden began to gather resources, enlisting the help of the village blacksmith, the wise elder, and his closest friends. Together, they worked tirelessly to create an array of glass-based weapons and contraptions. Stained glass shards were meticulously sharpened, and glass vials were crafted to contain the sound of shattering glass until the perfect moment. With the preparations complete, Aiden rallied the villagers, sharing his discovery and his plan. At first, skepticism loomed in their eyes, but Aiden's unwavering determination ignited a spark of hope within their hearts. They understood that their fate rested in the hands of this brave young hero. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across Eldoria, the villagers stood united at the village square. Malgore's presence loomed large, a dark cloud that threatened to engulf their world. Aiden stepped forward, clutching a vial of glass shards. With a deep breath, he hurled the vial at the ground, and the sound of shattering glass shattered the eerie silence. The effect was instantaneous. Malgore convulsed in agony, his power waning as the piercing sound echoed through the air. The villagers followed suit, shattering glass vials, unleashing a symphony of weakening sound that resonated with the ancient magic holding Malgore captive. In a blinding burst of light, Malgore disintegrated into 1,000 fragments, vanishing into the wind like ashes. Eldoria was bathed in the warm embrace of dawn, its skies clear and its spirits renewed. Aiden had fulfilled the prophecy, and his village was free from the clutches of evil. Eldoria's people celebrated their victory, their homes and hearts restored. Aiden, hailed as a true hero, stood humbly amidst the cheers, his eyes reflecting the determination that had guided him through the darkness. He had proven that even in the face of insurmountable odds, the courage to stand up and fight could change the course of destiny. And so, the tale of the boy who saved his village from evil became a legend, passed down through generations, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the power of knowledge, unity, and unwavering determination could triumph over the forces of darkness.